welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes with Freed. I'm your host, Michael Freed. I'm a litigation partner in the matrimonial and family law firm of Berkman, Botker, Newman, and Shine, with offices in New York City, Westchester, and Long Island. And today, my special guest is Joel Blitzer of Brooks Waterburn Corp. So, Joel, welcome to 5 Minutes with Freed.
Thank you, Michael. Thanks for having me.
Sure. So, Joel, tell us, what is Brooks Waterburn and what's your role in the company?
So Brooks Waterburn is an independent insurance agent, which means we represent many insurance companies. And our focus is on the client, not on the 800 number you call the cartoon character. So we represent all the big carriers like Travelers, Hartford, CNA, Berkshire Hathaway, Chubb, AIG, and a bunch of other ones. Unlike, the TV commercials where you go into one carrier, one person, there's no shopping around. You just go to them and that's it. So we're truly independent. You call us for everything. We help you. I am the one of the owners. I'm the vice president, involved in all daily aspects of running the business, dealing with carriers, customers, marketing, accounting, pretty much everything a small business owner has to do these days.
Okay. So, Joel, you know that I'm a matrimonial and family law attorney. When would my clients most often require your services?
So funny it is, a lot of them call us when they start fighting and they want to take their spouse off the insurance policy. But really, you really can't do anything until the divorce is about to be finalized, which means, a car might have to be re-registered or reinsured in a one person's name. Jewelry might be being split up, houses, assets. But really, they should prepare for it, right before you sign the documents. But technically, they're still married, and until they're not married.
Right.
So we get that off, and my wife will call, take my husband off the policy, but we won't do it because they're still married, and you just can't do it, obviously.
Right. So, Joel, what are the challenges that you face in your area of work?
Like any small business, expenses. We own our own building, so real estate costs, taxes, maintenance. We're really blessed. We have a great staff. Our staff has been with us a long time. We have very, almost virtually no turnover, all very dedicated employees. Didn't even want to stay home during COVID, although we came up with a plan for them to be in the building one day a week. Dealing with carriers, insurance companies are changing guidelines every day. The market right now for insurance is very difficult, especially for New York real estate. There's just things that carriers don't want to do anymore that they were doing a year ago. Basically everything that you see on TV, all the storms, Hurricane Ian in Florida was kind of the icing on the cake when it comes to insurance. So the insurance companies are in a hard market cycle now, which means rates are going up, availability is going down. And depending on parts of the country, it's, Long Island's on the water. So waterfront homes are difficult. Real estate in New York is now difficult because of lawsuits. All sorts of lawsuits that affect insurance policies and affect building owners, especially, and contractors. So it has not been this way in 20 years. This is the first time it's been like it is now, pretty much since right after 9/11. So for the last 20 years, there's been very low rate increases, availability. Nothing was really a problem, but now everything seems to be a problem right now.
Wow. So, Joel, what would be the best way for a prospective client or other professional like myself to contact you?
A lot of people contact us via our website. They search us on Google. We actually have a national program for laundromat owners, and many of them find us by a Google search. We come up, 1, 2, or 3 naturally all over the country. They send us a note through our system. We call them right back. Obviously, phone. Some people still like to use the phone, and email. It's really, every way you can, even through Facebook, through Messenger, through our Brooks Waterburn Facebook. So people actually contact us in every way possible.
Well, why don't you give us your email address?
jblitzer@brookswaterburn.com. And our website is www.brookswaterburn.com. Lots of information there, especially the question you asked about divorce. There's categories for everything. Kid going to college, kid getting their driver's license, all the questions that come up daily.
Oh, well, that's perfect. So now, Joel Blitzer, we have now come to the most important part of our show, and that happens to be the question of the week. So, Joel Blitzer, this is your question of the week. If you were guaranteed an honest answer to one question, what would you ask and to whom?
Well, that's really difficult, obviously, because you can say we want to ask a higher being why there's war in the world and why there's not world peace. Why is there people starving? Why are there kids that don't have places to live? But everyone answers that question differently, and there's no one that can give you a definite answer. So all of us would love to see no wars and every child have a great place to go to school and be fed and live. If someone could answer that question, that would be fantastic.
Well, I tell you, Joel Blitzer, that was a great answer, and you have said it all. You are assisting people with their insurance needs one day at a time. And I want to thank you for being a wonderful guest on 5 Minutes with Freed.
Thank you for having me, Michael. Keep up the good work.